The opening match of the Asian Legends League 2026 delivered everything cricket fans hoped for as the Sri Lankan Lions and Afghanistan Pathans produced a thrilling contest packed with exciting moments, experienced performances, and unforgettable action. The tournament began in spectacular fashion, with both teams showing why they remain among the strongest sides in the competition. Sri Lankan Lions eventually emerged victorious by 15 runs after an outstanding all-round display that combined disciplined batting, smart bowling, and brilliant fielding. Tapmad +1. The atmosphere around the stadium was electric from the very first ball. Cricket supporters from different countries gathered to witness legendary players once again displaying their skills on the biggest stage. The excitement surrounding the opening fixture reflected the growing popularity of the Asian Legends League, where former international stars continue to entertain fans with their passion for the game. Tapmad. After winning the toss, the Sri Lankan Lions elected to bat first, hoping to make full use of the fresh batting conditions. Their opening batters approached the innings positively, rotating the strike regularly while punishing every loose delivery. They avoided unnecessary risks during the early overs and concentrated on building a strong platform. The Afghanistan Pathans bowlers initially maintained tight lines and lengths, preventing the batters from scoring freely. However, once the Sri Lankan openers settled into their rhythm, boundaries started flowing from both ends. Elegant cover drives, powerful pull shots, and perfectly timed cuts delighted the crowd as the Lions steadily increased the scoring rate. The opening partnership proved extremely valuable because it allowed the middle order to attack with complete freedom later in the innings. Even after losing the first wicket, Sri Lanka never allowed Afghanistan to build sustained pressure. The middle overs belonged to the Sri Lankan Lions. Experienced batters combined sensible cricket with aggressive stroke play, ensuring that the scoreboard kept moving throughout the innings. Instead of depending only on boundaries, they focused on rotating the strike, turning singles into doubles, and forcing the fielders to remain under constant pressure. Several important partnerships frustrated the Afghanistan bowlers. Every time the Pathans appeared close to breaking the momentum, another partnership developed. These crucial stands ultimately became the difference between a competitive total and a winning one. Afghanistan's bowlers refused to surrender despite the mounting pressure. Their fast bowlers mixed pace cleverly while the spinners varied their flight and length in search of breakthroughs. A couple of timely wickets slowed Sri Lanka briefly, but the Lions continued rebuilding through sensible batting. The closing overs produced fireworks. Sri Lankan batters launched an aggressive assault, clearing the boundary with clean hitting and finding gaps with remarkable precision. Valuable late runs pushed the total to 153 for 6, giving their bowlers a strong platform to defend. Tapmad. Although Afghanistan conceded runs during the death overs, there were still encouraging moments with the ball. Sharp yorkers, slower deliveries, and disciplined field placements prevented Sri Lanka from reaching an even bigger score. Fielding played a significant role throughout the innings. Both teams produced athletic efforts inside the circle while boundary riders prevented several certain fours with outstanding dives and quick recoveries. As Afghanistan began their chase of 154, the target looked achievable on a batting-friendly surface. Their opening batters started confidently, attacking loose deliveries and maintaining a healthy run rate during the power play. The Pathans showed positive intent from the beginning. Powerful drives through the offside and fearless pulls over midwicket kept the required rate under control. For several overs, the chase remained perfectly balanced. Recognizing the danger, the Sri Lankan captain made timely bowling changes. Introducing experienced bowlers at crucial stages completely altered the momentum of the contest. The breakthrough finally arrived when Sri Lanka dismissed one of Afghanistan's set batters. That wicket shifted the pressure onto the incoming players and immediately slowed the scoring rate. Instead of panicking, Afghanistan rebuilt patiently. A valuable middle-order partnership once again brought them back into contention. The experienced batters absorbed pressure before launching calculated attacks against the spinners. The contest remained evenly poised as every over produced fresh drama. Boundaries were quickly followed by wickets, keeping spectators guessing about the eventual winner. Sri Lanka's bowling attack demonstrated remarkable discipline during the middle overs. Rather than chasing miracle deliveries, the bowlers concentrated on consistent line and length, forcing Afghanistan to manufacture scoring opportunities. Spin proved especially effective. Clever variations in pace, combined with accurate bowling into the surface, made free scoring increasingly difficult. Dot balls began to accumulate, increasing pressure on the chasing side. The fielders backed up their bowlers brilliantly. Diving stops, accurate throws, and energetic ground fielding saved numerous runs that eventually proved priceless. One spectacular catch near the boundary became one of the defining moments of the match. It removed a dangerous batter just as Afghanistan looked ready to accelerate toward victory. As the required run rate climbed, Afghanistan's batters were forced into taking greater risks. While some attacking shots found the boundary, others resulted in crucial wickets. Sri Lanka sensed victory approaching and tightened their grip with every passing over. Every dot ball was celebrated enthusiastically, reflecting the team's determination and unity. Afghanistan continued fighting until the final stages. Their lower order displayed admirable courage, refusing to give up despite the increasing pressure. Several powerful boundaries briefly revived hopes of an incredible comeback. The crowd responded with loud cheers as momentum shifted once again. However, Sri Lanka remained calm under pressure. Their experienced bowlers executed yorkers, slower balls, and wide deliveries almost perfectly during the closing overs. Captaincy also played a major role in the victory. Intelligent field placements ensured that aggressive strokes often found waiting fielders instead of empty spaces. The final overs became a fascinating tactical battle. Afghanistan needed quick runs while Sri Lanka aimed to deny boundaries without conceding easy singles. Every delivery carried enormous importance. The atmosphere inside the stadium became increasingly tense as supporters from both teams urged their players forward. Ultimately, Sri Lanka's composure proved decisive. Their bowlers closed out the innings professionally, restricting Afghanistan to 138 and securing a memorable 15-run victory in the opening encounter of the tournament. Tapmad. The winning margin accurately reflected the competitive nature of the match. Afghanistan fought bravely throughout but could not overcome Sri Lanka's balanced all-round performance. The Sri Lankan batting unit deserved enormous credit for laying the foundation with sensible partnerships and excellent finishing during the final overs. Their bowlers complemented the batting effort perfectly by maintaining discipline under pressure and taking wickets at critical moments. Afghanistan, despite the defeat, displayed numerous positives. Their determination, competitive spirit, and refusal to surrender suggested they would remain dangerous opponents throughout the remainder of the tournament. Their bowlers showed flashes of brilliance despite defending a challenging target, while the batters demonstrated the ability to build meaningful partnerships during the chase. The fielding standards from both teams were impressive. Quick reflexes, athletic catches, and excellent commitment highlighted the professionalism and fitness of the legendary cricketers. Fans watching around the world appreciated not only the quality of cricket but also the sportsmanship displayed throughout the contest. Players shared smiles, encouragement, and mutual respect despite the fierce competition. The opening fixture also showcased the enduring talent of experienced international cricketers who continue to entertain audiences long after their international careers. Every department contributed to Sri Lanka's victory. Batters built the score, bowlers defended confidently, and fielders saved crucial runs through relentless effort. For Afghanistan, the defeat offered valuable lessons rather than disappointment. Improving finishing with both bat and ball could easily transform future performances into victories. The result provided Sri Lanka with the perfect start to their Asian Legends League campaign and valuable momentum for the matches ahead. The tournament itself promises many more thrilling encounters featuring legendary names from across Asia competing for the prestigious title. If the opening match serves as an indication, cricket supporters can expect weeks filled with unforgettable performances, dramatic finishes, and outstanding individual brilliance. Sri Lankan Lions left the field celebrating a deserved victory after producing one of the most complete team performances of the competition's opening day. Afghanistan Pathans departed disappointed but proud after displaying remarkable fighting spirit against a disciplined opponent. The clash perfectly captured everything that makes T20 cricket so entertaining: explosive batting, intelligent bowling, athletic fielding, shifting momentum, and nail-biting finishes. With both teams demonstrating impressive quality, supporters can eagerly anticipate their upcoming fixtures in what promises to be another exciting edition of the Asian Legends League. The opening contest will certainly be remembered as a fitting beginning to the tournament, reminding cricket lovers that experience, determination, and teamwork remain just as valuable as ever in the shortest format of the game. Tapmad +1